Hidden for decades beneath the earth, a secret Nazi bunker has finally been uncovered, and what experts found inside has stunned historians and changed everything we thought we knew. Brace yourself for the unbelievable discoveries that will leave you speechless. Beneath dense forests, sprawling fields, and the silent ruins of forgotten battlefields, secret Nazi bunkers from World War II lie buried, silent witnesses to a dark chapter in history. For decades, these underground fortresses were sealed away, lost to time and shadow. Now, as explorers peel back layers of earth and history, chilling discoveries emerge, artifacts and stories that textbooks never fully captured. When we first moved in, the neighbors whispered about a possible bunker hidden beneath the land. It sounded like a myth until we saw proof. From stolen treasures to abandoned weapons, each bunker uncovered offers a haunting window into a world that once thrived in the shadows. Join us as we delve into the mysteries of these secret Nazi bunkers and prepare to be speechless at what lies inside. 18. Mazy Battery, the forgotten giant of Normandy. Our journey begins near the quiet village of Grand Camp Mazy in Normandy, where a colossal Nazi bunker complex lay hidden for over 60 years. In 2004, military historian Gary Stern stumbled upon this lost fortress using a hand-drawn map discovered in a veteran's uniform, a relic that seemed like something out of a spy novel. Beneath thick vines and overgrown fields, the Mazy Battery sprawled over 1.8 miles, a labyrinth of bunkers, gun platforms, and even a secret hospital. Time had sealed off its trenches and tunnels since 1944, dust cloaking every surface and silence swallowing the air. Step inside, and you could almost hear the echoes of soldiers moving cautiously through dim corridors, the faint rustle of tools left behind, and the faded swastikas hanging like ghosts on the walls. Despite decades of neglect, the complex was remarkably intact, a haunting snapshot frozen in time. Mazy was no ordinary outpost. It was a key German artillery position targeting the beaches of Omaha and Utah during the D-Day invasion. Some bunkers remained fiercely operational, even days after the Allies stormed the coast. Today, visitors tread the same passageways where soldiers once fought and died, a sobering reminder of history's brutal reality. 17. The Führer Bunker, the last refuge of a fallen regime. Deep beneath Berlin's Reich Chancellery lies the infamous Führer Bunker, Adolf Hitler's final sanctuary during the war's last desperate days. More than just a shelter, it was the nerve center of a collapsing regime, a subterranean fortress holding secrets of power and despair. When Soviet troops finally breached the bunker in 1945, they stepped into a scene frozen in time. Over 30 rooms filled with remnants of a dictator's last stand. Hitler's personal study lay scattered with bloodstains and spent bullet casing, a grim testament to the chaos within. Luxurious furniture, oil paintings stolen from palaces, and a portrait of Frederick the Great still hung eerily above Hitler's desk. Communication rooms preserved telephones and switchboards, relics of a regime's final communications with a world unraveling above ground. Though much was destroyed or buried, the few remains of the Führer Bunker still echo the dark end of a war that reshaped the world forever. 16. La Coupole, the rocket fortress that never launched. In a quiet chalk quarry near Saint-Omer, France, stands La Coupole, a massive concrete dome built in 1943 to launch the deadly V-2 rockets at London. Yet, this fortress never fired a shot. Allied bombings halted construction, leaving the site abandoned and unfinished. Decades later, La Coupole was reborn as a museum where visitors descend into preserved tunnels and learn about the terrifying Nazi rocket program. Inside, a real V-2 rocket towers overhead, the only one displayed in France, alongside original V-1 flying bombs and a replica of the Hiroshima atomic bomb, putting visitors face to face with the era's deadly technology. Photos from the Dora concentration camp and drawings by survivor Léon Delarbre remind us of the human suffering behind the machinery of war. Exhibits tell stories of forced labor, deportations, and the relentless destruction caused by these weapons, bringing history's darkest moments painfully to life. 15. Jersey War tunnels, echoes of a hidden hospital. Beneath the surface of Jersey, lies a sprawling network of tunnels carved from solid rock by German occupying forces. Built as a secret underground hospital during Allied air raids, these war tunnels hold echoes of suffering and survival. Walk through cold, echoing corridors where rusted surgical tools, hospital beds, and stretchers lie untouched, ghostly relics of the medical horrors within. Some rooms remain half-finished, frozen in the moment the war abruptly ended. Faded German inscriptions cover the wall, whispering stories of the past. Storage rooms and confinement areas reveal how the Nazis meticulously planned every detail of this hidden refuge. But the greatest surprise came years later. Forgotten film reels discovered in a dusty plastic box, capturing moments lost in time and deepening the mystery of life beneath the earth during one of history's darkest era. Though the film reels found deep in Jersey's tunnels weren't shot there, they offer haunting glimpses of life amidst war. Puppet shows, peaceful fishing scenes, pottery making, and intense German army exercises. These fragments of everyday moments, caught on fragile film, survived just in time to tell stories of fear, endurance, and quiet resistance beneath the earth. Even now, the tunnels whisper these stories of survival against impossible odds and the silent courage of those who lived in the shadow. 14. Fortress of Mimoyek, the V3 monster that almost was beneath the fields of northern France. The Fortress of Mimoyek hides a monstrous secret, a colossal Nazi megaweapon that almost changed the course of the war. This was the planned home of the terrifying V3 supergun, designed to unleash relentless destruction. Imagine a weapon so vast it could fire 1,500 shells a day, bombarding London from over 100 miles away. What lurked inside this fortress tells a story of terrifying ambition and devastating scale. Deep underground, a maze of tunnels and chambers spread like veins through the rock. Workers carved out 5 enormous inclined shafts, each designed to hold a barrel nearly 417 feet long, longer than a football field. Surrounding these shafts, galleries served to load shells and plant explosive charges that would ignite in stages, accelerating the projectiles to speeds of up to 5,000 feet per second. Rail tunnels nearly 2,000 feet long once ferried ammunition and equipment, while lower chambers more than 330 feet underground shielded the gun and its crew from relentless air raid. But this nightmare weapon was never completed. Its potential for destruction halted just in time. 13. The bunker that never died, a command center still alive. Sometimes, history doesn't whisper, it hummed. An urban explorer venturing beneath the earth stumbled into a forgotten German command bunker from World War II. But unlike forgotten ruins, this place was strangely alive. The electrical system still worked. Flickering lights cast eerie shadows across intact war rooms. A low mechanical hum from the ventilation system, installed over half a century ago, buzzed steadily, a ghostly heartbeat beneath the surface. Inside, rows of green air filter cylinders stood like silent sentinels. A large map of Denmark adorned a wall, marking Rautsulu on the island of Funen, a silent testament to the bunker's layered history. Signs in both German and Norwegian hinted at decades of use and reuse. Even the kitchen remained spotless, with stainless steel appliances frozen in time. But the explorer soon felt unwell, likely poisoned by lingering chemicals. Yet the strange allure of this place pulled him back again and again. 12. Kelvedon Hatch, the secret bunker beneath a bungalow. Imagine stepping into an ordinary 1950s bungalow, only to find a tunnel descending 400 feet underground, leading to one of the UK's largest Cold War nuclear bunkers. Located beneath the quiet countryside of Essex, Kelvedon Hatch was built in 1952 by the Air Ministry, shrouded in secrecy. Behind a modest home, reinforced tunnels open into a vast underground complex with dormitories, medical bays, operation rooms, and a secure exit tunnel designed for emergency escape or covert movement. But the bunker's story goes deeper. Evidence of earlier German military engineering hints that Cold War planners built over and reinforced hidden wartime structure. Inside, aged communication lines, fuel containers, and even a fully stocked kitchen survive. The exit tunnel, partially sealed but intact, speaks of constant preparation for disaster. With generators capable of powering the shelter for 3 months, Kelvedon Hatch was built to hold 600 people through the work. 11. Wolf's Lair. Dark secrets beneath the ruin. The Wolf's Lair, Hitler's notorious Eastern Front command center, still guards chilling secrets beneath its crumbling ruins in the forests of northeastern Poland. Once home to nearly 200 bunkers and buildings, it was destroyed by retreating Nazis in 1945. But some horrors linger. Recently, amateur archaeologists made a disturbing discovery beneath the villa of Luftwaffe commander Hermann Göring. 5 human skeletons, missing their hands and feet. Among them were 3 adults, a baby and an older child, buried without clothes or identification in a shallow grave, their bones partially exposed by shifting forest floor. Who were they? Victims of a war crime, punishment, or something darker? The fact these remains were found inside one of the Third Reich's most secure compounds adds a chilling layer of mystery to a site already steeped in darkness. 10. Dortmund's Hidden Bar, a time capsule beneath the city. Beneath the bustling streets of Dortmund, Germany, archaeologists uncovered something extraordinary. An intact bar hidden inside a World War II air raid bunker, sealed since 1971. Originally built between 1940 and 1941 as a civilian air shelter, the bunker was about 19 feet wide and 140 feet long, designed to shelter nearly 400 people during bombing raid. After the war, when the city lay in ruins, authorities repurposed the space, turning it into a bar called Zur Grotte. Now, decades later, it's like stepping back into a post-war world frozen in time. Inside, bottles lie scattered across the floor. Wooden chairs remain where patrons once sat, and several stained but legible menus reveal the era's favorite treat: ice cream sundaes with pineapple and canned fruit, alongside local beers. Protected by thick concrete and the cool underground air, the bunker bar escaped looting and graffiti, offering a rare, silent glimpse of a world striving for normalcy after unimaginable chaos. 9. Argentina Bunker, the mystery of Hitler's possible escape. Argentina has long been at the heart of post-World War II conspiracy theories, and a recent discovery has reignited global curiosity. On a remote farm near Sharada, an underground bunker matching coordinates from declassified FBI files suggesting Adolf Hitler may have fled to South America was uncovered. Inside, investigators found rusted weapons, Nazi banners, and German documents preserved in the stale air of the reinforced, compartmentalized bunker. Military veterans noted the layout resembled secret survival hideouts seen in conflict zones. The farmhouse above, owned by a family of German descent, adds another layer to this chilling mystery. 8. Poland's Forgotten Treasure. The Amber Room Bunker near Wigorkowo, Poland. The Mamerki Bunker Complex once served as Hitler's Army Supreme Command headquarters. Recent excavations revealed a hidden railway track and rusted wagon wheels buried beneath the ground, unlisted in any wartime record. Speculation runs high that this track may have transported the legendary Amber Room, a priceless art treasure looted from Russia, hidden away here to evade capture. Although only aged wood and metal remain, these discoveries have revived hopes of uncovering one of history's greatest lost treasures. 7. Argentine Jungle Bunker, a sinister hideout. Deep in Argentina's Parque Teluquare jungle, archaeologists found a Nazi-built bunker nearly swallowed by time. The site yielded German coins dated 1938 to 1944, porcelain stamped "Made in Germany," and swastikas etched into the walls, undeniable marks of its origin. Comprising 3 buildings, storage, living quarters, and a lookout, the bunker featured multiple escape routes, suggesting it was a secret emergency shelter for fleeing Nazi officials. Though apparently never used, the eerie artifacts hint at sinister plans concealed within the dense jungle. 6. Nuremberg Art Bunker, vault of Europe's lost masterpieces. Built into solid rock beneath Castle Hill, Nuremberg's art bunker was no ordinary military shelter. Instead, it safeguarded priceless cultural treasure: the imperial regalia of the Holy Roman Empire, the Beheim Globe from 1492, and works by Albrecht Dürer. Also stored were stolen religious artifacts, including Weizstoss's altarpieces, and early scientific inventions like one of the first pocket watches. This underground vault tells a story of Nazi obsession with art theft and power. 5. Latvia's time capsule bunker, untouched for 70 years. Near Saldus, Latvia, historians uncovered a perfectly preserved Huabihui bunker, untouched since 1945. Inside were magazine clips, a bayonet, collapsed bed frames, wooden floorboards, and a rusted stove, frozen in time. The most chilling find, a live hand grenade, fuse intact, reminding excavators of the dangers still hidden beneath the earth after 7 decades. 4. Hitler's final refuge, the Führer bunker document. The infamous Führer bunker beneath Berlin was Hitler's last stronghold. When Allied forces entered, they found ruin and a haunting collection of documents. Burned telegrams, desperate orders, and personal notes revealed the chaos as Soviet troops closed in. Among them was a telegram from Martin Bormann stating, "Things are screwed here. Chief will remain here no matter what." The bunker held the final whispers of a collapsing regime. 3. Guernsey's forgotten mortar bunker, a rediscovered relic. On the British Isle of Guernsey, a hidden mortar bunker buried under 80 tons of rubble was recently excavated. Originally built by the Germans atop older English defenses, the site remains remarkably preserved with concrete walls and mounting points intact. This rediscovery not only unearths a piece of World War II history, but revives local memories of a turbulent past. 2. Wolf's Lair artifacts, secrets beneath the forest floor. Deep in Poland's Masurian woods, the secret Nazi headquarters, Wolf's Lair revealed more than just ruins. Armored doors, staircases, rusted pipes, and faded Nazi flags tell a story of long-term military survival. The site continues to reveal new clues about Hitler's 850-day reign of destruction and the men who protected him. 1. Austria's secret Nazi WMD bunker, a nuclear horror near St. Georgen. Under Gusen, Austria, a massive underground weapons facility was found sealed for decades. This 75-acre complex, likely a hub for nuclear experiments under SS General Hans Kammler, shocked historians with elevated radiation levels. Using forced labor from a nearby concentration camp, the site's grim history includes tunnels, reinforced bunkers, and industrial remnants, reminders of Nazi ambitions to create weapons of mass destruction. What would you expect to find if you stumbled on a secret bunker today? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible history uncovered.